Ho, 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 ho. What can I get you?
Hey, Santa! A pony and an iPhone for my mom. She really wants one.
That's a lot.
Look, at Metro, they'll give you an iPhone 6S just for switching.
Jolly jingle bells. I should switch to Metro.
It's smart. You should.
Get this unbelievable deal under your tree. Switch and get an iPhone 6S on us. Hurry, because deals this good don't last long. Metro by T-Mobile. Plus sales tax and activation fee. Not valid for current T-Mobile network numbers or numbers active on Metro in past 90 days. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Blog Talk Radio.
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no small. And mama cooked the breakfast with no hog. Life changes, time rearranges. Visions of my head of one day being famous.
I am a sinner who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Lord, forgive me. Things I don't understand.
Hello? Hello, caller. Well, the hell with it there. This is something new for the underground.
Right about now, you're about to be possessed by the sounds of OG Music's own G-Lew.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again it's your boy G-Lew, back doing what I do, back again for the next installment. This is the G-Lew Show. I want y'all to sit back because we're going to have a real good time, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is OG Music Group. Now I'm your maestro for the evening, G-Lew. Yeah. We're going to have a real nice show tonight. I got a lot of special guests stopping through. Some surprises, you know what I mean? So I want y'all to just sit back and ride with me, G-Lew Lee. Yeah.
Crank it up and piss off the neighbors. You got your radio locked on to the hottest station.
Welcome to the G-Lew Show, Westside Wednesdays. Tonight we got a special guest, boy Spider Loc from the east side of South Central unit. Now with BAYMAAC Records Entertainment, BAYMAAC clothing and all that. You know what I mean? The legendary, the underground legend of the east side. Homeboy Spider Loc live in the building. Everybody tune in, tell a friend. Phone number tonight is 914-803-4001. Once again, it's 914-803-4001. Tap in with us, man. We got my homeboy Spider Loc, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about it tonight. We're going to stand on it and we're going to talk about it. We got a lot to talk about. My homeboy project he just dropped called The Lost Tapes. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of shit going on. You know, past and present, we're going to talk about. Spider's been on the show before, but we're going to welcome him back. Talk about a lot of shit going on, all the shit in the industry, shit, All-Star Weekend, 6ix9ine, nigga, you know what I mean? Tekashi 6ix9ine, Cardi B. We're going to speak on all that shit tonight. Because Spider, he a real one, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody tuning in with me tonight from Japan to the land. You know what I mean? Hit me up once again, 913-4001. If you want to speak, press 1. We'll bring you in. It's the G-Lew Show. Legendary Westside Wednesdays in a real way, right? Right now, I'm going to do this. My homeboy, Nipsey Hussle, we weren't able to celebrate my homeboy last week. We had a guest. We've been having guests every week. Next week, I'm going to do something special. But I want to send this one out to everybody who got my homeboy's new album, Nipsey Hussle. It's been a long time coming, 10 years in the making, but Victory Lap is now available everywhere. So make sure you go support that classic album, man. I'm going to say it right now. Here, proud of the homie Nipsey Hussle. I've been riding with him since day one. So Victory Lap store is now online everywhere. Go support the homie, man. This is Blue Lace 2 off Victory Lap, one of my favorite tracks. We'll be back in a minute. Homeboy Spider Loc. It's Westside Wednesdays. You know that.
Mogul and they know that. Logo on my flow, man. Courtside Chamberlain throwback match my Rolex. Everywhere I go flex, valet park on some low shit. Whole lot of smoke in that Rory, that thing post. Burning rubber, wearing cameras, they was undercover. Under pressure, made statements, turned on their brothers. Never judge you, but the streets will never love you. I wonder what it comes to in your brain for you to run to. Once a hater, handcuff us and Mason. Call us dumb niggas cause our culture is contagious. Third generation South Central gangbangers that live long enough to see it change. Think it's time we make arrangements. Finally wiggle out they maze. Find me out in different places. When the spoke by the door, this the infiltration. Double back dressed in blue laces. Teaching health. I fuck with Rick Ross cause he's teaching wealth. Dropped out of school, I'ma teach myself. Made my first meal on my own, I don't need your help. All black, Tom Ford, special wave. City council meeting, they got hustle speaking. $1 billion project about to crack the cement. So one of our investments has become strategic. Summer 18, man, such a season. About to make my partners look like fucking genius. We was in the Regal, it was me and Steven. We done took a dream and turned it to a scene. Anything I wanted, everything I needed. Gotta pace yourself, it's all about your baby. You can have it all, it's all about your race. I done took my name and carved it in the cement. Shootout at the beach, 20 deep. You tried to squeeze, your gun jammed, and they released. Blood on your teeth, how many stains? I see 3. The bitch started to panic, so I made her switch seats. Driving there, police chopper here, flying there. Really not too spooked, calmly ask me, am I dying now? All I know is keep you calm and collected. Cracking jokes like, nigga, now you gon' be finally respected. See your blood leaking, got my foot on his gas. Toss the 40, we pull up to Daniel Free and see crash. You know the alibi. They started shooting, we was standing by. Ain't see nothing but the flares from the Talus fly. I wasn't there, I was passing by. Matter of fact, don't say shit, I'm just gonna drop you in the back and slide. That's your weed, all the cash is mine. I take them both to the spot, plus your phone till you back online.
Time to hop, so let's get loose. Hit the street looking at full tank. Let's get in traffic. Watch the cars go by. Nobody gets to the new ride. out the chair. So what y'all wanna do? We gotta go somewhere, cause I feel like giving it up. Oh yeah, one time just walking like hounds, it's too hot. Left the parking lot bumping the sounds. Damn, a nigga can't even kick it. Tried to frolic and got a hydraulic ticket. I picked it up off the ground and skated. Court sent me a bill and I still ain't paid it. Made it back through the till for a minute, forgot the heat black, now I'm back up in it. Because I gotta go get gas, and I'm already knowing how long that shit lasts. Have to pump like a sitting duck, for that last 10 cents pumping slow as fuck. Nah, I can't get stuck out like that, cause fools out here no doubt might get the toys looking fat in his detail. Rounded up the boards and then we bail in traffic, watching the cars go by. Nobody catching the new eye. Wanna test us, I don't know why. I'm in traffic, watching the cars go by. Nobody catching the new eye. Wanna test us, I don't know why. So what's really going on? I got the rider hopping like a bunny, that's money gone. Think it's funny wrong, cause I ain't on this joke. So trip as I dip on the 100 spokes through the city, y'all can't understand it. Sounded just like the mothership landed, and it don't quit, cause I got one more switch to get y'all tweaking and saying that's the fool that made every single weekend. And other niggas don't care when I be in the cut, say, you know what, I see that nigga everywhere. Then go and switch on the tube, and now they thinking I'm rich, cause they see me with Ice Cube. But while they glued to them screens, I'm out rolling a Chevy with heavy starch on my jeans. Depending on us to hit y'all up, but we bending corners, cause I'm known as a peacemaker on the LA streets, waking black people up over gangster beats. I'm in traffic, watching the cars go by. Nobody catching the new eye. Wanna test us, I don't know why. I'm in traffic, watching the cars go by. Nobody catching the new eye. Wanna test us, I don't know why. In traffic, watching the cars go by. Nobody catching the new eye. Wanna test us, I don't know why.
Hey, it's Westside Wednesdays, the G-Lew show. Sorry we had a couple of difficulties with the microphone, but we back live. Waiting on my guests to check in. Big Spider Loc from the Eastside 97. You dig what I'm saying? It's a special show tonight. We're going to speak on a lot of issues. We're going to speak to my homeboy Spider. Like I said, he just dropped his latest project, The Lost Tapes, which are from the Lost Files of the tracks he had back with 50 Cent in the G-Unit days and a lot of other shit. And he got a new shit he's coming out with BAYMAAC, the BAYMAAC project. We're going to speak on that. We're going to speak on all the issues going on in the industry, what he thinks about those issues, and what's been up with the homie Spider. So make sure you tune in, tell a friend. It's going down in the real way, the G-Lew show, Westside Wednesdays, broadcasting live on Blog Talk Radio. We'll be right back with my homeboy Spider Loc. Check in with us, 914-803-4001. Church.
Dame, folk, talk to you, swing,
He put the heat in his pants, but the heat won't leave a crease in his 501. He see an enemy and blast, and he gone by time 5-0 come. And it's just another day out in sunny LA. The money will come, but the money don't stay. You better get what you can while the getting is good. And I ain't saying run around knocking on wood, but I know about bad luck. I had it all my life. I was born there, not sworn in, that's on my life. And on my mama, read all my rights. I never told on the soul, I put all my fights. I earned stripes in the city I come from, so that'll be the last place that I'm gonna run from. I'm in the streets if you want to come see me. I'm selling ammunition, but it give you a freebie.
They love the way we bang, the way we dress our play, but they don't know that you can lose your soul here in the city of Los Angeles. I don't know if they know this shit real. This shit is real. For real.
As I'm walking out the crib, the gated door makes me feel like I'm getting out of jail. Then I look across the street and I notice that my homeboy getting out as well. Let's bail, jump in the ride, front, back, side to side. Come on, let me slide and let the Alpine play. Bumping old shit, buying WA. Still gangster. It's the same old thing, but pills the new dope. Nobody really slang cocaine. No. These youngsters doing sherm like it ain't no thing. Try to tell these little homies, man, the game don't change. I earn stripes in the city I come from, so that'll be the last place that I'm gon' run from. I'm in the streets if you want to come see me. I'm selling ammunition, but it give you a freebie. The GP.
They love the way we bang, the way we dress our play, but they don't know that you can lose your soul here in the city of Los Angeles. I don't know. It's been long. This shit real.
They say so-and-so did it. Probably just a rumor though. Don't matter, plot murder at the funeral. So off, feel like my soul lost. I kiss my nigga mama, then I roll off. Pull up on the set, it's like everybody wetter on powder. Ready to leave anybody wet. Leave him leaking, swear not to talk about it. Getting caught, ain't never thought about it. The shit is shitty, it's the city, it's the state. It's the gritty, it's the great, South Central LA. From colors to them boys in the hood, wax cane and no dog, we been making noise. 2013, still heated when I ride round. Cause shit pop soon as they think they died. On the streets if you wanna come see me. I'm serving ammunition, but they give you a freebie on EC.
They love the way we bang, the way we dress our play, but they don't know that you can lose your soul here in the city of Los Angeles. I don't know. It's been long. This shit real.
Yeah. This is BAYMAAC, owner of all her publications, BAYMAAC Videos. I'm with G-Lew on Westside Wednesdays.
Hey, check it out. It's the G-Lew Show, Westside Wednesdays. I told you we got my special guest, Spider Loc. He's at the front door right now. I'm about to go get him, man. I'm going to get y'all familiar. In the meantime, tap in with us, 914-803-4001. Spider Loc is in the building. He's up next.
You know what it is. Snoopy Blue and Spider Loc. What it do, Smurf? What up, Puzo? BAYMAAC. I'm a rider, I make it do what it do like. Niggas on our dicks, they see us in the spotlight. BAYMAAC, Eastside nigga, you can quote that. Write it down, take a picture, call me Mr. Kodak. Yeah, catch me standing with a G-pose. I don't make the rules, I live by the G-code. Knuckle, I roll how the G's roll. One pill ahead of you niggas getting my tears on. Haters hate cause they can't do like I do. Keep it crippin', how I'm trippin'. Got the blood loving blue Snoop bag. Group fans wanna fuck a nigga. What your bitch wouldn't do to just suck a nigga. Fans had me on paper and you thought it was stuck. Violated 10 times, dirty pistol to cut. And I still got off paper on time. The world is mine. Smoking just to smoke even though I'm high. Politicking on a get rich scheme to get quick cream. Run up on your cutter supreme with 2 blue beans. You fucking with a soldier off Hennessy and Folgers. Ready to get this shit crit acting if you don't pull it over. Call me Hover, better yet call me 50. Cause nigga I'ma slug it out the Unicrips with me. Spider Loc, the West Cat secret and I'm banging. Riding spokes throwing up coast was first rain.
You better double obey, do what I say, do it twice. Can't see me on the mic, I'm way too nice. Dirty South Central, we shoot 2 dice. The 211 is the price for new ice. I'm blessed with a curse. Rip a hole in your chest with the verse. I'm the best of the worst. Junk driving off cognac fizzing. Shooting it out, I ain't going back to prison. Tell them what time it is, my time. I'm brighter than diamonds is when I shine. I love the squad, that's why I work out. I'm trying to check more cheese in the church house. Still bleed the block in the worst drought. And keep bitch niggas quiet as a church mouth. Damn right, I'm a boss in my own right. Heated day and night, live life on sight. No witnesses, nowhere around me. I squeeze on them, that's why I wear brownies. I'm banged out, that's why I wear scenes. And why the bitch boys so scared to see me. But it's okay, I drink Remy more like it's OJ. And I blow more weed than Marley. Ride slow on them sisters and I speed the Harley. I ain't ghetto, that's so full of shit. Cage full of bitches, backyard full of bitch. No matter what, I'ma keep on rapping. Hey, let her talk about me, let them keep on yapping. Niggas stay acting like it can't happen till you pull that AK out and hit they captain. What, the niggas thought we was playing? G-Unit Crip, like I said, I'ma keep on flowing. Pound after pound, I'ma keep on blowing. On the set, all my people knowing how long I've been dealing with this evil omen. I shoot shit down and blame it on the music. Getting rich now, blame it on the unit. I still keep the crease in the khakis, dirty money. Bucktail priest to get at me. G-Unit. We mob gorillas. The feds done made it their job to kill us. No, I'm finished for real this time, cuz. No, on me. Go to the next shit. East side. 97th Street. Neighborhood. G-Unit Crip. For death doers.
That part right there.
Game capital of the nation. Game capital of the nation. Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles. This is Los Angeles.
Hey, welcome back to Westside Wednesdays, the G-Lew Show, live in the motherfucking building. Like I told you, we got my special guest checking in, Spider Loc out the East Side, man. Spider Loc, what's up, homie?
What it do, not what it do.
What it do, though, man? What's cracking, man? How you been, homie?
Oh, man, everything is lovely, man. How's a motherfucking listen to Westside Wednesday? Y'all bumping tonight, taking a nigga down memory lane, playing some of that old underground shit.
That part. You know, that's one of my favorites right there that keep on flowing. That was one of my favorites, homie. You know what I mean? You got so many, though, you know, so we're gonna take them there tonight, though. But welcome. Yeah, but welcome
shout
to
out
the show,
to the homie Cash Daddy from Philly, too. All right, I appreciate it. You know, always appreciate come through fucking with y'all.
Yeah, for sure. Tell us, man, what's going on? We know you just dropped the Lost Tapes classic. You know what I mean? How you feeling the response from all that?
Oh man, I'm loving it, man. It's pretty much what I expected. It wasn't really a project to try to establish nothing other than a reconnection with the, you know, the original fan base that I had. Just let them know that a resurgence was on the way, and just like you expect, it was classic music. Everybody loved it. It was just something just to get the fans, man. It wasn't really about no business or making no money or nothing. I just wanted to get the fans that.
Right, and I'm sure you know the fans been on your bumper because you know you took a hiatus. You know, I wouldn't say a hiatus, but you haven't really dropped any music. But I know you stay working and everything. So you know, let the people know what's been going on with Spider. You know, in between these past few years when they ain't heard from you in a minute.
Yeah, man, I've been doing a lot of just fathering, building, some coaching. I got 9, 10, and 11-year-old boys. Took up a lot of my time. You know, for the last few years. I've been just trying to get a solid foundation put up under them young men and kind of like establish that to the point where I feel more comfortable moving around a little more in this industry. Got tons of music, got projects with a lot of the new cats that's popping out here on the West. Some of the more seasoned cats as well. And then I got a whole other project that I've finally been able to put together. I'm proud to say that has no rap features. It might have a feature on the hook singing here and there, but it's like all SPI lyrically. And just appreciating the opportunity just to be able to express myself on this independent venture, man. I've been enjoying it.
Right. And, man, I want to say, first of all, I want to go back a minute on what you just spoke on. I want to commend you, homie, on, like you said, taking time out to be a father, homie, you know what I mean, because that's important. And you got boys, homie, 3 boys. I know you got some girls as well, but it's important to have these young men, you know what I mean, on point, man. So I commend you on that.
I appreciate
I appreciate it. Yeah, yes, sir. And I know they play ball, but I know a minute ago you were doing your coaching thing. What happened with that? Are we still got Coach Spider, or you fell back on that?
Well, I found out, you know, I really took my hat to coaches. Never really gave it much thought, but those some dedicated individuals. It's a very time-consuming thing. With the career I have, I can't apply myself to both the way I would like to. So rather than be a half-ass coach, I'd rather just be 100% entrepreneur at this time. And then I don't, you know, I'm real controlling when it comes to what belongs to me. So for me to be a coach And the way coaching, the nature of coaching, you have to be able to allow other people to get in your kid's ass. And for me to be out there watching every move that a nigga gonna be getting in, I need to be away from it so my kids get around some more established kids that could probably bring out the best in them out there on that field. You know, I don't need to be witnessing all the ups and downs, because you know football's some real emotional shit out there.
Right. Also, with the coach thing, did you find that it was hard to, you know, not only with your own kids, but to deal with, you know, a lot of other kids, and then maybe the parents having a perception of, you know, Spider the rapper opposed to Spider the coach?
It was exactly, hard is one word to express it. Challenging would be more my style because, you know, it was not insurmountable, but you have to be able to wear more than one hat. You have to be able to cater to multiple types of personalities, and you have to remember what your ultimate goal is. So you have to also understand people's perception of you as a coach / artist / gang member / so many other things. And you're a father with kids on the team. So there's so many challenges I faced dealing with that shit. It was like juggling, man. Yeah. Right.
I mean, how did you even get involved with coaching? Was that something that you did, or you just jumped into it? How were you able to even do that?
It actually just being involved with the boys in the sports parameter, just going to practice, and it started off ever since they've been playing flag. The coaches they want to help us out. Fuck it, hell yeah, I help, and then it was just metamorphosized until one day I was given an opportunity to be a head coach. I just took it because I had 3 boys on the same team. I just felt like it would be an opportunity for me to manage their opportunities, and it just bubbled, turned into more.
Right, that's right. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing, though, homie, to be able to even just do it, you know what I mean, and say that you did that. You know what I mean? That's a beautiful thing, homie. You know what I mean? You can check that off the resume.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Speaking on the rap, the industry, man, you know, since you've been away, you know, it's been a lot of things. Not only since you've been away, even before you went away, man, I always like to commend, you know, because you were one of the ones, you and, you know, other rappers that don't get their credit, Glasses and a few other cats, but you were one of the ones who, when the L.A. rap scene was in the transition of, you know, what it went through maybe 10 years ago when it was trying to break through from the old to the new. We had a lot of new West stuff, and then we had everything going on. But, you know, you were one of the ones that kicked down the door, you know what I mean? But as we know at that time, it was a lot going on. You know, it was a lot of other factions going on, a lot of disconnection, and the West was kind of lost. But to see where the West is at now, how do you feel since, you know, coming back in the game and seeing where everything is at now, you know, with the West having a voice now, and do you feel proud that, you know, some of the doors you kicked in, now the homies are reaping the benefits?
I'm proud of the new wave of cats because what I do witness is that they do have infrastructure where everybody fucking with each other for the most part. From the color line is not an issue. Motherfuckers is doing venues together, and that's always an energy you can appreciate when we come from such a divided culture out here. So the fact that people have learned how to coexist and carry on some of the things that I was trying to do with Smurf and bridge the gaps, I appreciate it. Shouts out to a lot of these young cats and these new cats that's been embracing me and my new movement. We got a lot of new shit cooking up for y'all.
Right. And speaking of the new cats, he ain't new, but he been around, and it's one of your homies, you know what I mean? I want to commend him, but I want you to speak on cats that's in the forefront right now, like the homie Nipsey Hussle that I know you've been fucking with since day one, and I just want you to speak. I'm proud of the homie because I've been rocking with him since day one.
Man, I mean, it's hard.
See him at the forefront
to
now, what he's doing.
I mean, it's hard to be. I mean, that word sums it up pretty much, man. Just proud, man. I'm honored to know him. I'm honored to be a part of his career from early on. I mean, we all watched his growth and his progress. His presentation is excellent, man. And for him to be a representative for the same genre as I, same background, and walked a lot of the steps that I walked, you know, I feel like I share some of that success, and I just appreciate it. I'm happy for him.
Right. Man, yeah, we definitely proud of Nipsey, man, and everything that he's doing, man. You know, and for him to be at the forefront, like you said, I think he deserves it, and I think he's a great one to be in the forefront, man, because he represents it in the right way. You know what I mean? Really about what he says, and really from where he was, and the thing. And I think I was speaking to somebody else about it. I just think that he's one of the ones that's doing it the correct way. You know what I mean? Bringing along his people and the city and. Not, you know what I mean? He's really doing it in the right way.
Yeah, when you
look
at the moves he makes, it's hard to like insert where you were correct or suggest he should have done otherwise, man. The dude is a class act, but I tip my hat to him, man. Cuz do his stuff, my nigga.
Right. Most definitely. Shout out to Nipsey. And I know you got like you said, you and Nip go back, man, with classics. You know what I mean? So what I want to do right here, I just want to take a quick break and go back to this because this is one of my favorites you did with Nip, you know, some years ago, man, and we want to take them back like this, Spider, with that smoke one, homie.
Let's get high.
Westside. Hey, it's Westside Wednesdays, the G-Lew show with Spider Loc. We're going to take you back like this right here. Spider Nipsey, smoke one, homie. Let's get high. Westside Wednesdays.
Damn, I can't think without a whole zone. It's almost gone, but don't think about the old zone. I ain't ate all day, but I'm so blown. Tell the DJ to throw on a slow song. My life is what the po-po press for. South Central is so stressful. In the city of the bombest herbs. The only way to know the calmest nerves. Females say I'm a conceited nothing. No good, only call when in need of something. It's a thin line between the love and the lust. Should never have young cuz in the cuss. Gotta be cool with them first advances. Working in these uncertain circumstances. Fake ballin' had you broke with a buzz. Pump your brakes, come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. I get high as the heights that I'm reaching to. Put a few in the air for Big Meech and Blue. Grind hard through the middle of the night. Shit, I might see a little of the light. I never sleep, barely get some rest. I swallow my blood before I hit some stress. Roscoe's on the east, but hit the west for jacks. Pockets fat, I just hit for racks. Yeah, that's where I can get some clothes at too. It's already one and it closed at 2. Fast lane, ballin' out, racing the range. Gangbanger, all about chasing the change. I'm icy, judge and the jury. Ain't trying to see the judge and the jury. Eastie represent the E&S, but I still BAYMAAC like BMF. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one.
Hey, look, get money every day like it's no thing. Buy a zone of that cushion, smoke the whole thing. Rolled up deuces, carry 4-5. Off a half a gram of kush, but we so high. South Central where they murder with no alibi. Do walk-ups and don't respect drive-bys. We some young killers, still some fly guys. Neighborhood near bust and FBI. We rich roller coaster cribbing, that's our lifestyle. And that explains why my neck and wrist iced out. Smoke big blunts, y'all. Ride luxury, y'all. A nigga beat his bitch up, she was fucking me. And then I beat the pussy up and told her it'll be alright, tell me every time he mention me. Yeah, and that's just how it's meant to be. The in-hood thing, slaughter after century. Yeah.
And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. And we can get high, y'all. Never know when we gon' die, y'all. Come smoke one with us. Come smoke one with us. Come on.
Hey, it's Westside Wednesdays, the G-Lew show. my special guest, Spider Loc, live up in the motherfucking building tonight. 914-803-4001. We took y'all way back right there with a classic featuring Spider and the homeboy Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? Once again, salute to Nipsey Hussle. Victory Lap in stores now. But Lost Tapes is in stores now, online now, everywhere as well. With the Lost Tapes, homie, we know we had a lot of collabs, a lot of shit we had in the vault from featuring 50 Cent, you know what I mean, J-Rock and all that. Were some of those songs right there were supposed to be featured on your debut album with G-Unit, or were those just throwaways or whatever?
Well, indeed, all the music that was recorded with 50 was at one point or another intentionally in it for the album. So, that was the process. He would send a lot of music, we'd knock it out, we just had it in the vault. The record with J-Rock, that was for a project that he and I was going to do down the line called Blood Cousins that we never really got knocked out. We had about 4 or 5 records into that project, so I threw that on there. It was always one of my favorite ones, Messy Marv on there. So that ended up on there.
Right. And tell us also, man, you got a lot of relations, man. You got not only relationships in the industry, but people that are your family as well, like J-Rock, which is your blood cousin, Gail Gotti. You know, you got a lot of relationships, man, with a lot of people in the industry, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Tell us about that.
Those are my two actually family members that are in the industry. But if I just go into the extended version of my family and just close friends, you know, Gail Gotti brought Corrupt to my family through marriage, and then it's just tons of people, man, who I would just consider kindred in this game of hip-hop, especially from the West Coast, because we go back so far. Right. Most definitely, man. And, going back on the G-Unit situation, what were some of the, we know how it ended up and all that. You know, a lot of people may know or may not know, you know what I mean? But I know, regardless of how it ended, I know there had to be a great ride, just experiencing everything on a worldwide base, man, and just, the highs and the, just tell us about some of the great times, man, with G-Unit, regardless of the outcome, Man, it was some awesome times where, just to be able to travel the world and, each day wake up and see another set of thousands of people just receive the energy that you bring to their town as if you're royalty was awesome. I've watched 50 Cent. A lot of times you hear me do these interviews lately. People get a misconception like I'm running around badmouthing a nigga, but I see that nigga do some of the most awesome shit I've seen rappers do, which had put my opinion of him very high at one point. And I'm hoping he ain't moving like this no more, and I hope ain't nobody gonna try to twist this into no snitch shit. But on my mama, I remember when I first met him, we was moving as an entourage. We was deep as fuck. I remember being at a venue where it's a gang of niggas going into the venue and getting to the dressing room. And 50 Cent being a real big individual at the time, big rapper, big personality, that nigga reached in his boots. Security around, a whole bunch of homies around. That nigga reached in his boots to pull out a gang of knives, and he passed them out. But he didn't pass them all out. He kept one. And he was just moving like he was going to be high regardless. You know what I'm saying? That impressed me on the level, man. That's some of the memorable shit I remember. Right.
Real and I know, shit. Like you said, man, and I know that, like you said, on recent interviews, you're just speaking out because at some point you got to speak out on it, and let out the frustration. But I know that
and that's what caused the frustration, because when you see things like that at one point, other things that come later on is just like totally out of your realm of possibility. So you see a nigga do shit on such a real level compared to what you're seeing in this rap game. So much other things can be shocking. But like I say, all in all, the experience is one to be appreciated and cherished forever.
Right. And like I was about to say, like you said, even before recently, I know it's frustration, but I know it's been years, homie, like since this has been going on and since the disconnects, and you still never said anything. That let me know that, like you said, you definitely had a high respect for him and high regard, because you could have spoke out a long time ago because shit has been going on, but you never did. You know what I mean? Until like you said, maybe recently when you had to let it out. But that lets me know and everybody else know that you had a high regard of respect for the homie. You know what I mean? Just on that. You know what I mean?
Right. You know what I mean?
Because I know you want to never bite your tongue. You know what I mean? I know that.
And I still never
you
will.
have respect for the homie.
You know, you know what I'm saying? But you know, time and place, everything. Then I don't want to get the jacket of being a nigga that's always trying to say something controversial on purpose. You know, I am the truth, and then you know the whole story will be able to be told at a more appropriate time and more length and more detail can be shed on a lot of situations. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And speaking on that, homie, do you plan on ever like writing a book or some shit? You know what I mean? Because you got a hell of a story before the G-Unit.
Started,
you know, and after.
Started and stopped.
Yeah.
I started and stopped writing a book more than once. When it comes to like a biographical book, I've had a couple of fiction books I put together closely. You know, I've done a lot of book writing.
Right.
In fact, I'm really looking into getting some of the books published though.
Okay. Yeah, I think that would be great because I know you got a hell of a story to tell, homie. And one thing I can say, like I said, Spider, about you, I always respected, man. You know what I mean? Is that one, that you never want to bite your tongue. Two is that you always, you know, regardless of people think about you. I know you had a lot of haters and people woody-woomp, but it's like you always spoke the truth. Like you just said, you are the truth. And that's what I always respected about you, homie. Regardless of the music or whatever, I always respected you as a real nigga, just a real dude first and foremost, man, because you always spoke the truth whether people liked it or not. And I think that's why, you know, a lot of people respect you too as well, and that you have a strong fan base, because that's what, you know, we've been missing. Even then when you came in the door, that was missing, you know what I mean? Because you came and spoke the real, and it's like, I even think now that's what's missing. You know, I think a lot of that got pushed out the way as far as, especially on the West Coast, they wanted that out the way, starting with Suge and, you know what I mean, the whole Death Row demise, and then people like you who came and spoke the truth, because it made a lot of people uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's what we're missing even now when you got, rewind a little bit to this weekend and all this other stuff. We got cats like this, you know, we don't want to speak too much on it, but the 6ix9ine, the little young nigga from New York coming in, causing all this havoc, you know what I mean, on some bullshit, because people feel a little comfortable. You know that 10 years ago that never would have happened. Nigga wouldn't even came out his mouth like that and stepped on the West like that, you know, but niggas feel more comfortable now, and I think that's because a lot of shit is pushed out the way and niggas feel safe and it's too friendly, you know what I mean, right now. You know what I mean? When niggas feel they can do that type of shit.
A lot of cameras,
what do you think about
a lot of cameras. I mean, it's a lot of factors that play into that. And, you know, like you say, all in all, it's become a circus. A lot of cameras.
Yeah.
You know, I you know, my opinion is like the next nigga shit on that, because it's not really my business, man. But we know that's not behavior that we proud to see or that any of us would like to participate in. You know, the cats moving how they moving. It's a different time. It ain't my shit out, you know. Shit is what it is, my nigga. Shit crazy.
You're right. It's funny though, really. You know what I mean? But it's like at the same time, it's funny, but then it's a little disappointing, because you know it just, you know, for that to go down, and it just makes, you know, puts not a bad light, but like you say, it's just a different generation, because niggas that really will mash and handle their business, they ain't there to do that, and it's not their business. Niggas ain't worried about, really, because niggas, you know, cats like this dude is really a clown, you know, so a lot of people laughing, but for him to be able to think he can do that and just talk reckless and do all this shit, it just, you know, it puts a little bit of bad light, you know what I mean, on the West, because you know that wouldn't have happened years ago. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it's up to the younger cats right now to stand up, you know what I mean, and you know, to take care of shit like that. You know, that's all I can say, man. But like you said, it's really a circus, and it's really sad almost, man, to see this type of shit going on, you know, but you know, it's just a new day right now, you know. Right.
Yeah, I agree with you, G-Lew. I hear you, one nigga. I just ain't really want to be speaking on other people's activities.
I'm knowing, Spider. I know that ain't never your get down. You know what I'm saying? But I know,
if it has something
you know
to do
what I
with
mean?
me, we can chop it up. You know, that ain't my style.
Right.
My stilo.
Right. I just spoke on that.
Everything you say is being, everything you be saying and doing is being documented, man. And you know these niggas, when you talking about this type of activity, a lot of times it's for long.
Right.
Like you can get in trouble for these type of things. And just to be broadcasting it, announcing it, reporting it, and anticipating it.
Right.
I just can't work like my nigga.
Right. And I understand that, man. I just say that to say I miss the real. You know, I miss. You know what I mean, cats. You know what I mean? That stood for something, man. You know what I mean? But they were pushed out the way, though. And now this is what you had. Now this is what you got. This is what you wanted. This is what you got.
Well, you know, we like black men, we got to know that
demasculizing a black man is not an accident. It is with Terry Crews is the most masculine figure you can find on television as far as black. And you see how menacing his natural appearance is. But his actual character is so harmless. It's like that's the stuff that they're going to allow us to be in entertainment. So we're just very conscious how we carry ourselves when we're teaching the young men up under us. Even the guy you mentioned today that all the controversy about. Just look at his general appearance. Is that masculine, feminine? It's such a close line these days. You don't even. It may look feminine until you open his mouth and start sounding like everybody else. Just. You know, I think a lot of times the message is even more broad. We looking at the violence and the gangbang shit, but I think the message might be deeper what we need to be paying attention to.
Right, exactly. And Spider, you're the one that you know, you travel the world like you said, but you definitely frequent places like New York, Atlanta, you know, all these different places where the culture has spread out, and you have these, the gang thing is spread out. But you're one that's been traveling and connecting and you know, got a lot of connections and relationships with people out there. So I know, you know, you're connected with real ones. But I know you, like you said, it's real niggas everywhere, man. So I know this is when we see stuff like this, it's just like a bump in the road, man. But at the same time though, let people know that, you know, like you frequent places out there and all that, and it's a different vibe as well. I'm sure there's real guys out there that you connect with and you know that are not on that level like that. You know what I mean? So it's still all love, I'm sure, generally.
It's all love everywhere, man. But the thing about it is this: even right here in the Mecca, we're in the most original areas. That we got a group of us that consider ourselves authentic or up to par, and we have to weed through the niggas right here where this shit started that ain't up to par. So to find niggas representing shit out of context, yonder is not surprising. This niggas right here. It's fuck niggas right here in the midst of us. So that fuck shit is gonna pop up no matter where you go, my nigga. So this, you know, it's always gonna be up to the real niggas to set a precedent and try to stick to it and weed through these fuck niggas, because these fuck niggas is out here. It's like they breeding them faster, 10 times as fast as they breeding us. So we just gotta stick to the script, man. You know, hope this shit come out on better on our behalf, man. Right. Exactly. Better for the masses before it get worse, bro.
Right, because like you say, this shit is sensationalized and put out there, you know what I mean? It's to the point, even the cat we mentioned earlier, you know, it's sad as it is and funny as it is to see this type of character. He's at the same time, he's followed by millions of people, and he has millions of fans, obviously, for him to even come out here, you know what I mean, and do the things.
Right.
So what does that say about the people
I'm more interested in the fact that it's a culture that is totally comfortable with sagging hard as a motherfucker with these tight ass drawers on, looking naked. Man, that's what I'm more. You know, it's just like the way these niggas wearing their drawers and sagging is like these females wearing the fucking stretch pants. It's the same general concept. And even me wearing the boxer briefs, I'm such a sagger. I gotta catch myself at times, but it's like niggas is not catching themselves. They out here in public, bowling like a motherfucker, just sagging like that. So I'm more,
like that, showing their ass.
Concerned about being in a culture where I'm standing in line at the gas station and this nigga just got his ass out and it's cool. That's the part I don't get.
And it's cool. And it's cool. And a nigga like you said, niggas used to sag back in the day, but just sag because they shit sagging. But niggas now have they shit propped to where they sagging it and got their belt on. So they got it propped a certain way where they want to show their ass.
We had
some tight ass
jeans on. We had the long t-shirts. We had the long shirts and the boxers are typically with the
Niggas
baggy
weren't trying
pants.
to show
they
their
got
ass.
the tight pants, tight drawers with the tight belt, and they out here. And it's like, this might be a nigga that I'm not even saying the nigga got to be sweet or nothing. But it's just a metro type of feeling with just being comfortable like that. These niggas might be a nigga that'll blow you with the burner. He might be a nigga that'll knock you out. But
Oh yeah.
still, it's a different culture out here, man, and I'm not quite with it.
And it's disrespectful, man. You may, like you said, you may be in line, but you may have your daughter with you or your mama, and a nigga right in front of you showing his whole ass. Come on,
there
man.
you go. He riding your passenger seat, and he go to get out your car, and you got to see this nigga whole ass.
See his whole ass, or his ass crack.
Yeah.
You know, now that the jeans is tight, you see a nigga ass crack now. You don't just see the
Right.
drawers, you see the ass crack.
I made a habit of that. When niggas get out my car, I'm looking through the left window, trying my hardest. Like, I'm going to wait till I clear my door close while I look back that way.
Right. It's crazy, homie. It's crazy. And then my thing is the worst part, though, is to see, it's one thing with the youngsters, because I can see the youngsters have they fad going, and the youngsters, you know, they follow what they do. But my thing, the worst part about this skinny jeans shit, but the worst thing about the skinny jeans shit is when you see niggas as grown men, niggas that you knew maybe from your era, grown men, old as you or older, and they doing the same shit. That's the worst part. When I see a grown ass man with the skinnies, that's what I just draw the line, like, because they know better.
My point was when I see it starting at that level, the other activities that you are being disgusted at seeing, I'm not shocked to see, because niggas, what else can you expect from a culture that is comfortable with doing such things? It's just a weird time, my nigga.
Right. It's definitely weird. And I thought it was going to, my whole thing, because it's been going on about 10 years now, but I thought when this shit came in, I'm like, okay, this is a fad. I would be happy when this tight jean shit era fades, because, you know, it's like, you think it's a fad. You know, I'll be happy when it fades away, but here we are 10 years later, and it's even worse. You know, it's worse, man. I don't know, homie. I don't know what to say on that.
Oh no, man!
I don't know what to say. It's getting worse, man.
We're gonna ride it out and do our best, do our best, and then make this good music and eat good, man. That's what we trying to do, man.
Right. We just go, and I think the best thing is just to lead by example, man. You know what I'm saying? If the homies see you, and, you know what I mean? Lead by example, man. That's all we can do out here, man. You know,
that makes sense.
Everybody. Yeah. Everybody tuning in, man. The phone lines are blowing up. If you want to speak to the homie Spider or me, just press 1. We'll bring you into the show. But once again, we got Spider Loc up in here. It's Westside Wednesdays, the legendary G-Lew show. And we're going to do it like this. Spider, we're going to take him to a track off the Lost Tapes album, man. Colorblind, man. Take us into this track.
Hey, man, shouts out to the homie Mac 10, Inglewood banging. That blessed this track for me real hard, man. 50 Cent on the hook, Colorblind, man. We about that green, BAYMAAC. Be about your money at all costs.
That part. Mac 10 did that, too. We'll be right back.
Yeah,
West
he did
side.
that.
When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see. Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get more money. Yeah. When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see. Get more money. Yeah.
Check me out.
Nigga, let's get more money. Yeah.
You could be a rip rider, you could be a die move, but if you're about your paper, you could be in my crew. You can see what I do, I'm all about the dough. Keep the money on my mind when I'm falling out the dough. Grimy on the grind, they be calling it greed, I'm getting green. A young nigga ballin' indeed, I been banging. Now I see I getting Cashville. They only 10 keys, so I'm hitting Cashville. I hit the NY, they be paying the dub. I charge them 18.5 and they saying it's love. Who knows? One day the Loc might need a slug shot through you, and the hitman might be a blood. I'ma hustle more harder. I won't reach the finish until everything locked down from Long Beach to Venice. I'ma touch green on every cone in between. When it comes to this money, I'm more than just a fiend.
You know when it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see. Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get more money. Yeah. When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see. Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get
get more money. I know some young Crip bras, that's some beautiful girls, and some young Crip niggas living beautiful worlds. And it's all about cash when they fucking with me, cause if it ain't about that, then it's nothing to me. I've seen it all, niggas never seem to amaze me. I'm a hustler, but my gangsters would drive bitches crazy. I'm from Inglewood, home, so I push red heavy. Done had red everything, Lambos to Chevy. Even got a red hog and red vet keys. Some brand new red quads and red jet skis. And I don't really care what the next nigga feel. I got some Hub City Crips that I fuck with for real. And we ain't tripping off that same boring shit. We ball in blood and draw the same foreign shit. Colorblind, we never start beefing. Let the green machine flip till them bitches start beefing.
When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see. Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get more money. Yeah. When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see. Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get more money.
I'm getting paper, but really I'm just crawling out of debt. So don't hate when you see a nigga falling out the vet. I understand you from the land, Loki, all about the set. The future getting close, you ain't thought about it yet. I ain't dumb, I'm a rider that being wised up. With me and Duke for bounty hunters, split them 10 pies up. I run through LA the way only a Don could on my life. I done had a bomb spot in Swan Hood. I fuck with gangbangers, I don't fuck with thugs. Got love for my homies, but I fuck with mugs. He from Inglewood family, a real OG. And if I feel like slamming you, then kill for me. Joker and Low Key, they from NHP. I'm from NHC, but it's the ends they see, and it's the dough I get. Ask any hoe I hit. I'm the truth, hear the proof in the flow I spit.
When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see. Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get more money. Yeah. When it's red or blue, my nigga, I'm colorblind. Green is all I see. Get more money. Yeah, nigga, let's get more money. Yeah.
Hey, what's happening, man? This your boy Big Y, man. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with my nigga G-Lew, Westside Wednesdays. Y'all know what it is, woo.
Hey, check it out. It's Westside Wednesdays, the G-Lew show with my special guest, Spider Loc, up in here, man. Shout out to everybody tuning in from coast to coast. We even got Japan tuning in. What up to Japan? Shout out to my sponsor, Tweed Cadillac, 93.Tweed FM Ism. Make sure you check out his show tomorrow night, the After 6 Cruise mix from 7 to 9 p.m. Pacific on Blog Talk Radio. Check this out. I'm going to take you back with the classic from my homeboy, Spider Loc, which you all probably know him from. This is Beautiful World, man, on Westside Wednesdays. We'll be right back. Church.
It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood. A beautiful day in my neighborhood. Remix.
I'm on the blue mic, standing in the blue booth. Got that blue light blinking on the Bluetooth. Blue water, great big blue sky, blue royal, all kind of blue fly. Blue boxers sagging in my blue jeans. Blue chucks on, fat lace, blue strings. Got a jacket that's made out of blue fox. Blue locks on the back of my blue rocks. Snoopy blue in the cut with the blue steel. We drank blue beast and pop blue pills. Shoot it out over dope like in Blue Hill. Blue Benz on 4 big blue wheels. Good rats, blue braids, blue nails. We good cat and ass like a blue whale. Spray paint got the hood full of blue walls. Bleed blue blood and got blue balls.
It's a beautiful world. I'm in a beautiful car and got a beautiful girl. It's a beautiful night. My chain blinks blue in the light. I'm beautiful when I grind. I'm beautiful when I shine.
Blueberry blunt wrap, getting blue back. BAYMAAC plaque in the back of the blue lack. Navy blue long sleeves on my blue tees. Powder blue knockoffs on my blue D's. Got a beautiful glow from that blue ice. Crack the crap game, nice with them blue dice. like the blunt with the torch and the flame blue. I'm in the fast lane getting my brains blue. The blue kicks look good with the blue fit. I keep a blue choke chain on my blue pit. Stuff a dub worth a bug in a blue bag. Jumping out the blue jag with a blue rag. Blue belts, blue hats, blue coats. Don't sing, but I do hum blue notes. High as a kite all night off a blue dolphin. When I go, lay me in a blue coffin.
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful world. I'm in a beautiful car and got a beautiful girl. It's a beautiful night. My chain blinks blue in the light. I'm beautiful when I grind. I'm beautiful when I shine.
Relax, Snoopy Blue.
Hey, hold up, Spider. How you gonna do a song Beautiful World and Snoopy Blue ain't in it? Everything blue from the shirt to the shoe to the strings. Rims to the car, earrings to the chain. Yeah, I bang. Cause you can't tell by the color. Snoopy Blue in the blue mink, middle of the summer chillin'. My birthstone blue, ain't that a trip? A coincidence? Nah, I was born in Crip. It's a blue fact, the house blue, trim blue. And every time you see Snoopy, he in some blue. From dark blue to sky blue, royal blue is mine. Sippin' blue way, easy like the blue line. Off a blue Puma, never mind the blue rumors. Bumpin' Bobby Blue, blowing on some blue pursuing. This blue money, cause them blue dice stay skipping. Like blue rags get shown when niggas set trippin'. I'm in blue more than your whole hood, nigga. Why you think they call me Mr. Snoopy Blue, nigga?
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful world. I'm in a beautiful car and got a beautiful girl. It's a beautiful night. My chain blinks blue in the light. I'm beautiful when I grind. I'm beautiful when I shine.
Westside Wednesdays, the G-Lew show, back with my special guest, Spider Loc, out there East Side, South Central, the dirty South Central, man. You know, Spider, man, I want to say, man, I want to commend you, first of all, on that classic right there, Beautiful World, man. How does it feel 10 years later, man, still hear that, man, and know, you know, that's a class, you know, even the people who may not know you, they know that song, you know what I mean? That will go down in history forever, you know what I mean? How does it feel to have that up under your belt, homie?
You know, it really makes me feel like I got what I came for, because being honest with the universe and with the Creator as a child, that's all I ever really wanted to know, is that the general public and strangers would appreciate the gift I have with poetry. And that there just let me know that what I do for my soul resonates with the public. And having that confirmation is unexplainable, man, as an artist, man. It's just, I love the fact that I have that. It was not my effort with that record to try to prove myself valuable, and when it came from that record, it's like even proof to me. So I'm just grateful for that record. Very grateful.
Right. I mean, people, like you said, a lot of artists don't know when they record something what the outcome is going to be of certain songs they create and put out there. And, you know, we don't have no control over that. But I mean, did you know when you dropped that? Did you have that was that in your intention to, or were you just doing it for the homies and the beautiful, you know what I mean, what it was? You know, it was a beautiful song and a beautiful world, but did you know it was going to have that impact?
I didn't realize it was going to have that impact. I was new into a major situation, learning how G-Unit recorded. The process was that everybody and their own counterparts would just do tons of records and turn them in, and some will get picked for albums, and some will get turned into mixtape records. And I was just in the process of doing records daily. I have been writing those beautiful lyrics, just playing with them in my head, and then going to the studio one day and hearing that particular beat caused me to go on my sidekick and start fucking with. I knew that those lyrics and that beat made a marriage immediately, and then the record just began to take on a life of itself when it went to the video, collabing with Dan the Man, and Eno coming and being available to sing on the hook, and me giving him my idea and him putting the words together the way he did, and it just turned into an event.
Right. And even like you spoke on the visuals, you know what I mean? Shout out to Dan the Man. You know, he's done a lot. He don't get his credit. But even the visuals, like, went to another level on that tip. I know you done a lot of videos, but even that video
was classic. You know, it was like everything fell into place as far as that song right there. And like I said again, I didn't know. You know, I want to ask you, did you know the impact it would have? But even the video was just classic. You even spoke on when you turned that video into 50 Cent. He was so surprised and thought that you know what I mean, it was like
he said
$1 million video.
No, he said a quarter million.
And it was like,
he said, "Yo,
yeah." So
like he spent the $250,000 on that video. Yeah, he did.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so I mean, it was classic. You know, the footprints in the beach, and you know what I mean, everything. The rolling around in the Bentley, and you know, up in the hills. It was just a classic experience, and you know, it was something everybody could be proud of, especially all the homies from the blue side. You know what I mean? So. You know, I want to commend you on that, man. You know, I know you know that's a classic already, but I just want to commend you because even to this day, you know, I keep that in rotation and bang that shit. You know what I mean? And it's just something to be proud of.
That,
so commend you on that, man.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah. And you said that even that was the time of G Unit, so that was definitely a song that you turned into G Unit, and which it should have been promoted. It was promoted on its own, but. Like you know, you spoke on earlier. You know, that was supposed to be for the album. What happened with that?
He had a whole marketing campaign that he ran past me that he had in mind for the record that was going to be attached to the film Parole that I shot alongside Master P with Zach Martino.
Right, classic.
And it was 50's idea to you know, promote the Beautiful record as a single off the soundtrack for the movie. He was at one point intending on or showing interest in purchasing the movie, and he had a whole campaign that he had ran by me that just never actually came to fruition. So the Beautiful record, you know, thank God, still took on a life of its own to where it established itself as something that people can always resonate with. So I you know, you can't help but to imagine what would have happened had he followed through with that bag on that record as he intended. But it is what it is.
Right. And I want to ask you a two-part question. First of all, I want to commend you, like you just spoke on being in a movie. You did the movie with Master P. Shout out to P. Shout out to my homeboy. I forgot his real name, but everybody knows him as Raj from What's Happening. You know what I mean?
Ernest
Thomas. There it is. Shout out to Ernest, man. You know, speak on first. Yeah. Shout out to Master P for always showing love to you know, the underground. But speak on. I got a two-part question. First, my second question was, you know, where was the disconnect with the 50 thing, and why didn't he fall through? But first of all, I want to go back, and since you spoke on the movies, man, tell the people about the resume you have, man, because a lot of people don't know. You're a hustler, Spider. You know, you did your thing with the music. You connected with G Unit, but you had your own resume. You were in a lot of films, a lot of TV shows, and a lot of things behind the scene on the camera on the movie tip. You know, run down the resume for the people who may not know the stuff you've been involved in over the years on the camera scene.
You know, I've been fortunate enough to be able to diversify quite a bit. Shouts out to Michael B. Jordan and the whole Black Panther movement. The movie this weekend, I was able to appear to him on an episode of Cold Case some time ago, before he really took off to be the actor that he has become. That's an honor of mine.
Right.
I enjoy seeing that movie from that perspective this weekend. You know, I also want to say shout out to Frank, who appears in Parole. He's the police officer that walks me down to the parole board. He walks me down the hallway. You don't really get to see his face, but he happens to be the father of DeMar DeRozan. And I was watching the All-Star game, and I heard the commentator speaking on the fact that Frank had been ill. So I want to take this opportunity to shout out Frank, Big Frank. That was my nigga, man. We worked on that project together, and my prayers are with you, Frank. I've also
shout out Big Frank.
Big Frank. I had the opportunity to work opposite Wood Harris on an episode of Numbers. I exchanged lines with the lady, I can forget her name, but on the series of Weeds, I exchanged lines with the lead lady on there. I had tons of fun doing that. You know, it's quite a few projects, man. The list goes on. We have new.
I know you can't even remember. You got a lot of shit, man.
On my mama, nigga been working, man.
Man, I mean, how was it? How were you able, Spider, to connect these dots, man, and cross these T's and get into all these projects, man? You know what I mean? Besides from the music, and how were you able to do? Because, like you said, you got a hell of a resume, man, on the movie and the TV, all that type of shit. How were you able to do all that type of shit, homie?
And the universe and the creator has just been very favorable to me. I've always had an interest in doing things of that nature, even since school days, and every time I've applied myself to them, I've experienced success. So there's always a process out here in L.A. of auditions. I had an agent, shout out Larry Williams and the Williams Talent Agency, and they set up auditions, and it's on you to go in the room and show yourself and book a gig. And I've been very fortunate, been pretty successful in those rooms. So God is good, man. Opportunities present themselves, and you try to do the best you can to seize them and make the most out of them.
That part, and you've done that, homie, and that's what I commend you on. And once again, always, coming to the forefront. I mean, what people may not know, I followed you, homie, most of your career, and what people don't know, all the opportunities that were in front of you, you made those opportunities possible. I even want to go back and speak on, you fuck with Snoop, besides the situations you had with Snoop, but you made your presence with niggas like Snoop. You stepped up and made yourself stepped in the forefront. Nigga, let me spit for you. You know what I mean? Made yourself presentable to these niggas where you gotta see me, nigga. So it's like, you know what I mean? I commend you on that. On that. That's something people can look at, man. The people that want to try to make their dreams come true, or rappers, or actors, or producers who just, you know what I mean? You have to be able to step out here and step up, homie, and make yourself presentable where niggas want to hear you or not, or maybe they heard of you or not, or maybe you that nigga or not. You got to be able to want to step up here and make yourself presentable to these people to make yourself be heard, and I know you've always done that. I know all the opportunities, Spider, that you've had, you've made them happen. Nothing was given to you. You didn't have no homeboy. You stepped up. Like I followed all the stories from Snoop Dogg to even Badass to Game. When you hooked up with Game, you battled a nigga. All these opportunities, homie, you stepped up and stood out.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Speak on that for the people listening, man, who could be inspired by that, Spider. You know what I mean? This is what you did, but tell them how they can do it as well, homie.
Well, and that's what I've come to grips with. That there's some people have orthodox ways of getting things accomplished. In a lot of other industries, there are more typical processes of acquiring success. Here in this hip hop game, there are no rules. Everything is random, and I've always just had the spirit of you never know when you're gonna get this opportunity again. And I always felt like no matter how nervous any moment might make me, the benefit of seizing it will far beyond overshadow that little nervousness. So I've always made sure that anytime I felt like I had an opportunity to advance in what I considered my dream or getting closer to something that was bigger than life, I wasn't going to let the opportunity pass me. So I found myself in a hotel room at one point listening to Young Buck politic with some niggas about some gangster shit. And everybody listened to every word that he was saying about this chain that got took, and it was a real deep conversation. But, something in my spirit said, drown this nigga out and start rapping. And that's what I did.
Right.
And, it provided a lot of the things that we talked about tonight from that point on. So you never know when what that moment is going to do for you. You never know. You got to know when you have it. Those type of moves ain't for everybody. I can't just say, hey, go interrupt every powerful nigga you see that's doing something. You got to know when it is. But that is my experience. And I'm just learned to follow this energy. It's an energy I can't explain, and I'm not going to allow anything to dictate when I do anything. I decide when it's appropriate to speak, That's just what it is with me. Yeah.
That's what I always respected about you, Spider. It's like, hey, nigga, I'm like you said before, I am the truth. And you have to believe that, you know what I mean, to make this shit happen. And it ain't for everybody. But if you believe in yourself, you know what I mean, make it happen, homie. And Spider is a prime example because every opportunity Spider has came across, the reason you know him today is because he made it happen for himself. He got in those circles. He got in those,
situations where he can make himself known, whether niggas liked it or not, or whatever the case. He made it known and made himself an example of how it can happen, and he made it happen. And today, Spider Loc, we're speaking today in 2018, is a living legend, homie. You know what I mean? And one of the realest to do it. And I commend you on that because I always respected your hustle, and I just respected you as a man because just on your word, homie, you always speak from the heart, from the truth, and you don't give a fuck, and you still out here, and niggas, and that's living proof to know niggas ain't, you know, they gotta respect the truth. You know what I mean? They have to.
That's
and
right.
My niggas still out here doing it. You know what I mean? My nigga Spider Loc.
Right.
Hey, Spider, let me go to the phone line, man, right quick. A couple people want to check in with us. Let me see what's happening. 347-734. You live with Spider Loc on Westside Wednesdays.
Hey, what's going on with y'all, man?
What's happening?
Ain't shit, man. I seen the show on the music. I didn't know it was an interview. I just thought it was like an open mic joint to call in and spit and whatnot, man.
Okay. Well, what's happening? Who is this and what you want to spit?
Hey, my name's Rome. And I'm saying I'm just a writer. I'm a spitter. And I was just hoping to call in, share, drop some bars or whatnot.
Okay. First of all, go ahead, Spider.
Where you calling from?
Oh, man, I'm a Yonkers, New York rapper, man. Away from the East Coast. But I fuck with the West all day, man. A couple heavy spitters out there, too, man.
I ain't gonna, you know, it's G-Lew running the show, man. I ain't gonna tell you if you can or cannot spit. It's on the homie if he want to hear you spit.
Hey, it's all good, homie. If you called in to spit and you want to express your talent, that's what we're just speaking on, man. So if you got it, and if you got some bars, though, you ain't gonna waste our time, man. You can go ahead and have the floor right now.
All right, appreciate that, man. I said, listen to the field. If it's a real, I kill the game much. As time tick, is it a risk or just a risk for the game clutch? Sink ships to bricks way down to the hill stuck. Such a game to play out for real stuff. Quarter pills and steel cuffs. Bang, assist the field. We need a pill and close call. Technically foul with nose lost. When even friends are back, coach deliver season. They faint falls and winning means you face a winter in gray holes with ceilings that peel off. For collective we gain call. Needs a collections you ain't connect with. I ain't sure the letters we ain't saw. The header was a number you ain't born. The aggression that aims for you lesser. Sequence follow these same sorts. It's meant to statistics you can't source. 9/10 of a 3/4. You the 1-2. Even you ain't thought the reason. I possess and not accepted as man lesser than is present in the Constitution. That I never stand to lose it. #human. Press stamp usage. Package fed to the students. Trying to be objective to a movement. You ain't never had a clue. Type of playing you win. Seems like confusions. No stance shooting past an arc while you pass a match to it. Have it lit. Stupid things so unhappy as life is seen. Put in the brighter things. Life fashion brightly exciting and might have seemed. Seasons are constant and frightening. Prospects of nightmares caught in the progress I might achieve. Nonsense undoubtedly. Conscious and conscious awakening out of it. Obviously I'm stating the obvious out of it. Constantly tripping and over the counter. Countering doctor prescriptions I'm drowning in. For uppers. Just for the fuck of it. I ain't even mocking and drowning while I'm floating. Under just being on top of shit. Over the underhands are giving in compliments. Constantly puzzled with peace. Trying to fit in the structures. Histories of construction. Demolitions and destruction. Seem the sums that be. Find the presumptions, fee needs to receive the functions. What was the need of nothing? Plumage and greed, accustomly seize, the front for the fees, manipulate the needs they hungered, as if we ain't teach a meal to stomach. Feels feel agree we degree of functions. I'm still a dozen for cause, just still a dozen for cause. Affects a dozen we never saw to care. Without confronted, we fronted as if we brought it there. Came accustomed to teach what was taught as original thought. Bring forth a slaughter, thanks to the martyr who saw genuine thought, given without a thought, cause a result despair. Left bottom there for I lost that one. I lost skip on that one. I lost a skip on that one.
Okay. Hey man, you got a lot of wordplay right there, man.
How many bars was that?
That was coming. You know, I can't count them. You know, I can't count them for shit. You know how I go.
You got some crazy wordplay, homie.
Yeah, you was going.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
I know that shit. I know that wasn't no filler. I know you was spitting. You was going in.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that. Appreciate that.
Hey man, definitely, man. You had some wordplay and you were speaking a lot of shit. I'm sure it went over a lot of people's heads. But break down what you said and tell them who you are and where they can follow you at, man. I just want to give you your shine, homie, because you spit some bars right there. But I know it may have went over a lot of people's head. But break down what you said and what's the meaning behind what you just said, homie.
Well, I'm a reflective writer, so what I'm saying is, like I kind of write on everything I feel at the moments, emotions and releasing it. But I'm down to break down whatever wasn't caught, man. I think my first when I came in, probably was my first punch. Like, listen to the feel of it's a real. I kill the game much. As time tickets at a risk, or just a risk to fill a game clutch. Wordplay on the watches, sink ships to bricks, way down to the hill stuck. Drug game wordplay. Niggas on your heels stuck.
Right.
Shit game to play off for real stuff. Quarter pills and real stuff. Bang, assist to field. We need an appeal. And close call, technically foul. That's all ball game, basketball wordplay. Technically foul when it's all's lost. When even friends are back caught to live a season, they faint falls. And winning means you face a winter in gray halls. Prison, you know what I'm talking about. Ceilings that peel off.
Right.
Collective we ain't called. Need a correction to collections you ain't connect with on the phone. You know the call, I ain't sure. The letters we ain't saw. The header was a number you ain't born. Because when you in prison, you was a number. You're not a name no more. But that's all that.
Hey, man, that's incredible wordplay, homie. You did that.
Yeah.
Hey, 9/10
the building.
9/10 of a 3/4. Because that's just 9/10 of a law. Oh, yeah, for real, man. YO all day. But, you know what I'm saying? I respect my West spitters. I respect my West spitters all day,
Spider?
too.
We got Spider Loc up in here, man. You know what I mean? You familiar with the homie Spider?
No, I'm not. I can't say it.
Oh,
so,
man,
I found my...
gotta get...
I know the regular...
He was with G-Unit, you know what I mean? You were out of New York. He was
all
West
right.
Coast. Yeah,
I know.
He was definitely
the
one and only West Coast rapper.
You came in spitting heavy, too, though.
Yes, sir.
Well, where's
yes,
that
sir,
now?
man.
What happened? I think he was a threat to that whole movement, though. I was
he was a threat.
And you was a young nigga with the G Unit too. I remember.
That's what it do, man. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
For real, I won't even lie. Niggas get real scary when they see a West Side nigga with the punchlines. They get real scary about it.
Yeah, you already know, man. We back at it though. We still breathing on these mics, man, burning them down, man. We gonna be back in their eardrums real deep for the present moment.
Hell yeah, I already know, man. I mean, of course, I know the mainstream crazy heavy with the West Side niggas, but I feel like West Side's bringing lyrical back too, man. And when I be catching like the underground West Sides, you know how West Side could get real gangster with the rap, and I be catching some of them niggas, you know. Sometimes we hit and misses, but sometimes we having tracks where the gangster rap will take you to another level. You never think a gangster rap could ever be so hidden subliminal message shit, the way the West Coast niggas be kicking it. They bring you in the whole story with the videos.
Hey,
niggas be blowing.
Hey, you live in a high-rise building?
Nah, I don't live in a high-rise.
Is it cold, like snow right now?
It was snow over the weekend, but the weather crazy right now, man. It was snow over the weekend, and like the next day, the shit was melted. Right now, it's like, it was in the 60s, but we in the middle of winter. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
So, it's my nigga food.
Hey, shout out to New York, man. Shout out to Yonkers.
Man. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, definitely, man. Hey, what's your name, homie? Hey, shout out your name and your handle and all that, so the people can follow you, man, and get in touch with you, homie.
Oh well, man, this is wrong, man. You know what I mean? That's the name, man. I'm around.
Follow you.
They can find me right here on this show, man. Keeping it funky, keeping it alive.
That part right here, my homie Rome, man. Shout out to YO Yonkers, man. You know what I mean? You represented. We appreciate it, homie. Thanks for tapping in with us.
Yeah, man, appreciate the time, man. My fault for tapping in the interview. I like that shit, though. That's raw spitter.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah,
you did that, homie. Real spit. Much love, homie. Thank you again for tuning in with us, bro. Shout out to Rome, Yonkers, man. For sure.
Hey, Spider, man, you know what I'm saying? Much love to the homie who just tapped in. He had some bars, man. You know what I mean?
I feel like he had genuine energy, man. So I'm not mad at him.
Definitely. He did, and he spit that, man. Shout out to Yonkers. Shout out to everybody else tuning in. The phone lines are blowing up. If you want to speak, you know, the homeboy Spider, he's here. You know what I'm saying? Press 1 if you want to speak, and we'll bring you into the show. But Spider, check this out, man. I want to go into it's some more bangers I want to bang, but this right here, this new joint you just dropped with the homeboy K9 and the homie C at, you know, San Diego, man. This is my shit, homie. I told you that when you dropped it. I let you know, man, that shit is on repeat. But, man, this motherfucker right here, tell us what's going on with this shit. It's active, man. This is a classic, man, from California, man. This is the epitome of my movement right now, man. I want to make this a single off my new product, my project, because this record is active. Without trying to go too hard, it just describes these streets out here. They active. Me separating myself from the average rapper, I'm active. This record is hard. It goes hard. It's active. Shout out K9. Shout out C-Heck. Activity. Man. BAYMAAC activity. We active, my nigga. Man, that nigga Spider said they have alcohol, Adderall, and activists. Spider, man, come on, man.
They have to get activists. They off Adderall and activists. Activist Lil JR. If niggas knew who Lil JR was, they'd know how hard that verse is. Shout out to Lil JR from Q102 Neighborhood EC Milo doing his time. Yeah, that was a cold nigga, Lil Johnny Ray. Yeah, that's what it do. We get active,
man. Active, man. This the classic right here. If you ain't got it, if you ain't heard it, go to YouTube, go to all the handles, man. It's out there. C-Heck, K9, my homeboy Spider Loc, active West Coast classic, man. Let's get into it like this. Shout out to the whole East Coast card, too. Let's roll.
Yeah, I'm from the west side, where the niggas press lines. Every day we chastise, and we let the bullets fly. Homie gang banging, tech knives and drive-by. Where the big homies pull up, and you best ride is California, nigga. Better watch the gang signs. Niggas handing out face shots like it's FaceTime. Bandanas around my waistline, is how I grew up. Bloods and Crips on the ass since a little pup. Santa Ana Watergate, Kelly Street and Bam Deal. Deal money blocked the Gay Street, yeah, they bang well. Niggas grew up going at it in the same jail. Never ran from a fight, I take face well. I remember 501's Cortez and Chuck Taylor. The wardrobe changed, a lot of niggas getting paper. LA to the IE, SD to OC. A lot of gang-related ass niggas know me. Cause we active. Yeah, I put that on the set, nigga. Watch you put that on the set, nigga. We active. It's California till death, nigga. Better show respect, nigga, cause we active. Yeah, I put that on the set, nigga. Watch you put that on the set, nigga, cause we active. It's California till death, nigga. You better show respect, nigga, cause we active.
In the condos, that's the 40 Rolandos. 47th Street, vamp sitting on the rondo. Hood meetings, you can get it if you need it. 40th Street, niggas food, we gon' eat it. XLs on my arms and my whole body. Niggas in the building, I bang on the whole lobby. Homies doing life, and his homies catching mo bodies. Fuck your sick homie, nigga, cuz ain't nobody. F-tats and glove hats, I love that. Time bomb squad with nigga head got the run back. In the trenches, nigga know I'm where the guns at. Big blue rags and business, nigga, and all that. My nigga F-type, baby market and block boy. You could get packed out, 40 niggas is hot boys. I'm a sporty ass homie in a Rolex. Billy on my hip, and these niggas really know
cause we active. Yeah, I put that on the set, nigga. Watch you put that on the set, nigga. We active. It's California till death, nigga. Better show respect, nigga, cause we active. Yeah, I put that on the set, nigga. Watch you put that on the set, nigga, cause we active. It's California till death, nigga. You better show respect, nigga.
Rodney King rides. We improve, we'll burn something down. Turned up, burnt out. Don't turn nothing down. The turf will turn you out and turn you in. Off top gang enhancement gon' earn you 10 cents. Ain't been out the pen 3-4 months. Ain't went to go piss for my PO once. Love activity. Enemies have to hate. Ain't gotta be after 8 for action to activate. See me with a slap before you see me slip. We active, they active. DC crib. Actually, they ask to get activists. They all alcohol, Adderall, and activists. Activist Lil JR in his heydays, acting out, act up with ARs and AKs, hang with the hookers, bang with the babies, Eastside 9-7, most gang names.
We active. Yeah, I put that on the set, nigga. Watch you put that on the set, nigga. We active. It's California till death, nigga. Better show respect, nigga, cause we active. Yeah, I put that on the set, nigga. Watch you put that on the set, nigga, cause we active. It's California till death, nigga. You better show respect, nigga, cause we active.
What's up with it? You got the Bay Area boss in the building. Philly Cell, man. Cali, Vallejo, man. Out here networking with my nigga G-Lew. Westside Wednesdays, man. West Coast Wednesdays. We in the building, man. Fuck with it. Keep it locked right here, man. Fans in the area.
Hey, it's Westside Wednesdays, the G-Lew Show. Back with my homeboy Spider Loc up in the motherfucking building. That's that active right there, man. Classic right there, man. I can't say enough about that one, Spider. That just man, that put the stamp. That's the shit we've been missing, homie. You know, I commend you and homie
appreciate
and K9. Yeah.
Appreciate it, and I appreciated being a part of that record, man. I'm glad they invited me to get out with them dudes. I respect them dudes.
Yeah, that's that real West Coast shit right there. That bang, that bounce. You know, that's that. You know, I don't know who produced that shit, but that's that shit right there, like that Battle Cat type slap. Homie.
Oh my,
that's the one right there.
And
that's
we was
one.
on the weekend. We was in a venue over the weekend, and it went up at the listening party, and the bitches was on the floor cutting up to that record right there, man.
That's the one right there, boy. Active. If you ain't got it, go on iTunes, download it. You know, just stream it. Whatever you need to do, support that record right there, man, because that's a classic, man. Spider Loc, C-Hack, K9, man. You know what I'm saying? Spider, man, I want to ask you. You know, going back a bit, you know, you were able to be involved with a lot of, you know, collaborations like that one right there. I want the two-part question. I want to ask you what was one of your favorite collabs? You know, I know it's so many names, but I'm sure it's some that stick out that you appreciate more than others. And also I want to go back. The people may not know, you know what I mean, you first got put on, and you always show love and respect and point this out that you were able to be involved with the homeboy Cam's project, you know what I mean, and he put you on there. Cam, Cam's another legend, man, that he don't get his respect, man. He's a real one. And a real West Coast legend and a lyricist and a stand-up guy, man. But take us back to that, man, how you got hooked up with Cam. And then, like I said, second, you know, some of your more commemorable collaborations that you're proud of.
Yeah, shout out Cam, always Cam with a K, Watts.
Yeah.
101st
The real
Cam.
Cam.
Eastside Cam. Yeah, my nigga, the real Cam. Yeah, that was he gave my first opportunity to be heard on any project that I would consider commercial, or actually to go buy my CD out the store or tape and see my voice and my name on the credits. And I was on there with niggas like Yuckmouth and Drayster and J.O. Felony. Right. So fucked with Cam on one record. He gave me like a percentage of the coast industry on one record. It was like 8 niggas that was already popping on that song. So that was big for me. And outside of that, I have to say most memorable collab will have to be being able to get a verse from Ice Cube, just because Ice Cube has been my lifetime favorite rapper. I remember going to school in Glendale in 11th grade, 12th grade, and I remember for years every time you get an NWA CD, or I'm sorry, not NWA, anytime you get an Ice Cube CD after NWA, a lot of times it would say, all songs recorded at I forget the name of the studio, but it was in Glendale, California. I was going to school in Glendale, and I was catching the bus, and I would always be in my soul. I would always anticipate that maybe one day I would just bump into Ice Cube. And one day I didn't go to school, and I wasn't at the bus stop. And that day, you know, lo and behold, as you would know, have it, all the kids that I caught the bus with, guess who came by? Ice Cube. And, not only was my favorite rapper, I had came that close to encountering him and didn't for so long. So when I was on the tour, anger management tour with G-Unit, I happened to get an opportunity to meet Ice Cube in a hotel in Atlanta. And we exchanged information, and I was able to very shortly ask him to
appear on the record. And I emailed it to him, and he was on tour with Crazy Tunes. Rest in peace. Shout out to the homie Crazy Tunes. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
He did the record and he sent it back, and then that's motherfucking O'Shea Jackson. So it's a big black group, big black group, Spider Loc.
Big black group.
Check it out.
Yeah. Yep.
I would have to say that's the one.
That's the one. Shout out to Ice Cube. I heard you say that a lot. You always pay respects to Ice Cube, and one of the best records or collabs you had the opportunity to be involved with. You as well as me and a lot of other people. I'm sure Ice Cube was the one. In that first wave of West Coast Ice Cube. A lot of people may not know it now. You know what I'm saying? They hear Ice Cube, but Ice Cube was definitely the one, homie, in the forefront. Once you surpass Ice-T and all that, Ice Cube was the one, homie. You know what I mean? And go back, America's Most Wanted, Death Certificate, Kill at Will. Ice Cube was the one, homie. Definitely.
Right.
Definitely.
That was the day when
Salute to Ice Cube.
Yeah, I used to know Ice Cube would drop an album today, and I know it by heart in 3 days.
Right.
On accident.
Right. Right. Definitely, man. Shout out to Q, man. Also, Spider, speaking on all the projects you've been involved in, do you feel that I want to say, not that you've gotten the credit, I want to say that, do you feel that you have gotten the credit that you deserved and the respect that you deserve? Do you feel secure with like you said, you spoke on it earlier with just a Beautiful song being a classic, but do you feel overall that you're comfortable with the respect and just the input you put into the game, man, specifically for the West Coast, but in general, man, do you feel, because I know you had a lot of controversy and that's overlooked and everything, but just on general purpose, the contribution you put into the game, man, because you're an artist first and that's what you really want to represent. You know what I mean? Do you feel that you've gotten the respect, or do you feel comfortable with the respect you've received this far?
That's a very good question. I'd say first of all, and I'd say it's two-part. There's a level of satisfaction and contentment with just that I try to take into every day that I live, but that's also countered with ambition and always a desire to do more. And of course, it's obvious there are plenty of heights for me to still reach in the actual entertainment business. So I cannot say, there's no more left for me to do. But at the same time, not being spoiled, not being selfish, and what I initially began expressing myself in rhymes to do, I am overwhelmed with what I've been able to experience. I started rapping in 5th or 6th grade, so to be able to travel around the world and pay my bills and raise my family off of my craft has just been a beautiful thing. So I am satisfied.
Right, that part. And also I want to ask you, just on some personal shit, do you feel, being that the career you had and being that, like, I commended you on and I appreciate, but everybody may not, but do you feel any regrets or anything as far as over your career, because you never soft-spoken or never bite your tongue, and you always spoke on how you feel. And I know ruffled a lot of feathers, and especially back in the day. Now it don't really matter because you could do what you want to do. But in that time, I'm sure it created a lot of roadblocks for your career. How do you feel about that type of shit?
That's another excellent question. Are you familiar with the individual by the name of Troy Carter?
Yes, sir.
Okay. There was a time in my life, shortly after signing the G Unit, that Troy Carter sought after me through a partner, a mutual friend of ours named Karan. Shout out Karan. And Karan told me, hey, man, my boy Troy, I didn't know who Troy was from Adam. And he was like, my boy Troy, he told me to find you, man. He's been hearing about you. So I went to have a meeting with Troy, and Troy offered me a position on his management tree. And at that time on his roster was one Fat Joe. And Fat Joe was an arch enemy of one Curtis Jackson. So me trying to me being loyal and 10 toes down, I hesitated in joining the roster, and because of Fat Joe was over there, and I just find it ironic that Troy Carter went on to play the part he played in the founding of Uber, Lady Gaga,
and other high-end ventures, and the fact that Fat Joe and 50 Cent get along now is just all ironic.
Now, right.
Yeah,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Troy
because you were going hard. Yeah,
Yeah.
because you were going hard for the unit, man. You know what I mean? I know that's why I asked you, because even going hard for the unit and then going against people like that on the East Coast, but as well, it was people on the West Coast you created, problems with. You know what I mean? With you, but
and that's why I want to shout out Mac 10.
Go ahead.
And I want to shout out if that record you played at the top of the interview, Colorblind. Second verse, you hear me shout out Muggs from Inglewood. He was a good friend of Fat Joe's, and I remember back then when that shit first hit the fan, Muggs did a lot of politicking to mediate between Fat Joe and myself. Fat Joe used to come out here to the East Coast, and it was shit being said back and forth, and just to make sure that the shit never boiled over. Muggs, he's a red rap partner of mine up out of Inglewood. We had the same birthday, and he used to always make sure that Fat Joe and I had a line of not communication, of understanding, where things never got out of hand out here. So shouts out to Muggs. And I referenced that on that Colorblind record that Mac 10 was on. That's the reason why I mention it now.
Yeah.
It's just
I heard
funny
that.
how history dictates itself, and you might think I'm just shouting out Muggs, but one of the main reasons of referencing Muggs on that record back then was because of his affiliation with Fat Joe and the fact that there was a spirit of peace there because of Muggs.
Right. And Muggs is also a center figure in a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? A lot of people, you shouted out Muggs.
Muggs been around.
Muggs is serious. And he's been around doing his thing. So shout out to Muggs, man. He's definitely a figure in this game and industry, especially on the West Coast. So shout out to Muggs, man. And also, speaking on all those past things that had going on, I'm sure, like you said, now it's a different time. We're past all that. You know what I mean? But I know, even during that time, like you said, the thing that kept you solid was, even like you said, you had riffs with other artists and all that. You had real connections with real niggas from the streets that even fuck with niggas maybe you were beefing with, and knew how to keep it solid, and knew that Spider was a solid nigga. So those things were able to, be okay, and you know what I mean, able for everything to move forward. So, you know what I mean, I spoke on that to say, like I said, those are things in the past, but moving forward, where are you with it now? And I'm sure you're not on that, but do you find that it's a problem now, doing those past things, or we could move past that and it's all about, the music and what's going on now, and people, it's all good?
Well, I personally haven't recently encountered any type of what I can say obvious ramifications from any previous situations. I can speak for myself to say I don't hold any ill intentions toward anyone that derived from anything in the past. There hasn't had anything. There hasn't had anything recently. Hasn't happened to cause me to have any issues with anybody. I'm just more focused on just being productive, man. And like I said, it's cameras everywhere, man. And then, for black people to have such a beautiful pool of opportunities, I think that we owe each other a sense of responsibility to take care of this thing. And let's try to see it go as far as it can go, and not be irresponsible and allow silly things to happen that can tear it down and slow everybody's progress up, man. That's the ignorant thing to do. That's the typical thing they expect for some niggas to do, and I don't want to participate in that element of the game, man.
Right. And that's a perfect answer, homie, because I feel we need cats like you, people who've been there. You know what I'm saying? You've been there all the way from the beginning to now, and still be, because that's the problem now. We don't got enough cats like you, real ones out here that's really been there but still here to be a part of the game and can speak and able for cats to reach you and speak to you and able to hear you still here, man, because I know you got a big brother that's gone, you got homies that's gone, and we got a real one like you who's really been there, you know what I mean, and still here. This is what we need to forward the culture, because obviously that's what it's missing when we see cats like niggas we spoke on earlier, you know what I mean, and making a mockery of the game and, certain things. We need cats like you here, Spider. So I'm glad you're able to take that high road and not mature, because you've always been mature and
articulate, and every time, that's my main thing I loved about you always, homie, not besides the music and the beef, but when you heard Spider speak, you heard him speaking from the heart, and you heard him being articulate. Spider never was a dumb nigga, gangbanging nigga, all that, but Spider, whenever you heard Spider speak, you heard some real shit. You know what I mean? The people had to listen, and this is what we need right now. So I commend you for still being here and taking that high road, like you just said, man, and making it about what's going on right now, because this is what's needed, man, because we see where everything is going. You know what I mean? Aside from the few cats, you know, it's a few young cats that I commend. We spoke on cats like Nipsey. You know what I mean? It's only a few of them, man. You know what I mean? So we commend those young cats, but we need the cats like you out here, Spider. You know what I mean? That's been there, that can really speak. You know, when it's time to speak. So, you know what I mean? I commend you on that, and you know, much respect to you on that, homie.
Well, I appreciate that, man, and I appreciate you for always having your doors open and providing a platform for the real. And as long as it's outlets such as yourself that's gonna hold us down, it'll always be some room for that voice. And I will be here to provide it, man. I appreciate you keeping the doors open for me, G.
For sure, man. Spider, real one. Hey, for Spider, before we go, man, tell them about. I know we just dropped the Lost tapes and all that. That was just to catch them up. But tell them about this project you got coming up now that you spoke on earlier that we could look for, man. Tell us about this new project, man.
Yes, it's untitled at the moment. I'm throwing titles around every day with my crew. We're trying to see which one is going to stick. I don't know which one is going to be. Active is on there. What's Happening featuring Compton HD. Slim 400 is going to be the first single. When y'all hear that one, it's going to really heat the streets up. It's coming real soon this spring. We got E40 on the project, a few other surprises on there, man. We're just going to try to do it real big. We're going to follow that up with At All Costs, which will be no rap features. It'll be all SPI. We're just going to hit them hard. BAYMAAC clothing right now. We taking pre-orders.
Yeah, I was going to get into clothing, man.
BAYMAAC clothing. Go check that out, man. It's fly shit.
Tell them where they can get the clothing at, homie.
Right now, you can go on Instagram to the BAYMAAC clothing page. That's BAYMAAC clothing, 1C, 2 A's at the end. And they got to direct you to the store from there. There's a link in the bio, and we're going to build on that thing. It's just all fly shit, fly crippin' movement. Shout out to the Money Talk Loud Compton movement. Shout out to my nigga Fastlane Fig. He's on a new project. You know, we doing big things.
That's
niggas
my
might
nigga
not
from
know.
Denver. Shout out to Fastlane Fig.
Yeah. Not only is he on the Lost tapes, because we been fucking around, we got an old record. We got a new one. Demonstrations coming real soon. We're going to hit y'all over the head.
Hey, okay. Yeah, that nigga hard there. That nigga hard. Shout out to Dylan Lanes, man. My nigga Fig, he hard. Yeah, y'all look out for Fastlane Fig.
I can't go to
where's Smurf at, man?
Hey, Smurf in the cut, man. Y'all, hey, Smurf in the cut.
Okay.
Trip. He ain't went nowhere.
Okay. That part, man. BAYMAAC Clothing, the new project, you know, everything Spider-Man. Check them out on Instagram at Spider Loc BAYMAAC. That's BAYMAAC. You know what I mean? 2 A's. You know what I mean? And a C. BAYMAAC, check the homie Spider out, man. And the Lost tapes is out. You know what I mean? That's out right now. You could be on the lookout for anything else. Tell them about all the past catalog, because you got a lot of, you know what I mean, shit out there already they can go download and tap into.
Shout out my boy Jimmy, because he's in the process of organizing it to where y'all can all get that from one of our outlets. But we got the Bangadocious series, Bangadocious 1 to 3. We got Connected 1 through 6. It's Reputable, King of R&B 1 and 2. You got
King of R&B.
West Kept Secret. We got the Reputable.
Yeah.
We got the Land of the Lost. Hey, it's shit out there, man. And we gonna get it in rotation. Just get it all stirred up, man.
Man, you got a gang of shit out there, man. At one time, Spider was dropping, what'd you say, shit every 30 days, King of R&B and all that.
Yeah, mixtape was a mixtape.
Yeah, what was it?
Almost 2 years straight, we ran the mixtape a month series. Shout out my nigga Crash, the whole Trapper LA movement.
Yeah, Crash, my nigga Crash. Shout out to Crash. I know he was instrumental in your early career. Yeah, shout out to Crash.
Yeah, very, very, very instrumental. Yeah, DA. We've been back bumping heads, put some ideas together. So it just feels good to be back in my natural arena, being creative and being able to just make decisions on a daily basis that's going to make this movement go forward.
Right. And Spider, and also people may not know, I spoke on him and Crash, but Spider was one of the first ones to take this internet shit to another level. Spider was the first one going online making the content, putting the video, like all the shit you were doing. Even though you got a lot of flack for some of it, say you were one of the first to do it. He had his own the SBI in the streets, SBIinthestreets.com. First to do it, homie. He was.
It feels good not to have to tell your own testimony sometimes. I appreciate that.
Yeah, homie. Yeah, for sure. Cause I know you were one of the first doing this shit. He was the first to take this internet shit to the next level, man. And people caught on to it. You know what I mean? So Spider is a real pioneer in this shit, man. Catch up with the homie, man. Catch up. Like you said, go back and check all those projects. And, you know, he has so many, man. You just Google Spider Loc and you'll find it, man. Spider, I want to say once again, man, thank you for checking in with us, man. And, man, we appreciate it, homie. And it's all love, and the doors are open anytime. Yeah, you dropped a new project. Come on here and drop it off.
Go ahead. It's a done deal. You already know. I gotta bring that new shit to y'all hand to hand. So as soon as I drop something new, I'll be back at you.
That part, man. My nigga Spider Loc, we thank you again. And we just going to bang out some Spider Loc for the next 10, 15 minutes as long as we're here. I want to thank everybody who checked in with us. All my ladies. Shout out to my homegirl BBC. Shout out to Mr. Neem, Dallas, Texas. You know what I mean? Shout out to Tweed Cadillac. You know, shout out to the homie from Yonkers. Shout out to Japan tuning in. Shout out to my homeboy Jay Ryder from Gardena, Shotgun. Shout out to everybody tuning in.
Shout out Allen Associates, Buciano.
Yeah.
The homie Rails. The family cooking it up and holding it down in the city. Shout out my nigga Young Herb, 97th Street. It's a movement, man.
That part,
we're putting it all together. Shout out KM. Yeah. Shout out my nigga Front Hood KM, my nephew. Yeah, it's a new movement. My nigga Lantana Flow. My nigga Eastside Wild.
Lantana, shout out to Compton.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to AD too, man. My nigga AD, you doing your shit, man. And the homie Park Bo. Yeah.
Mark Bowden, Money Talk Loud, Big Pot, EJ, my nigga Big Dude, Nunu. That's my family right there.
That part. Spider Loc, man, we up in here and we up out of here. Just listen to this Spider Loc shit, man. Spider, thank you again, homie. Much love to you, G. We'll be in touch.
Likewise. Def though, y'all.
That part. Westside Wednesday. Let's bang.
Yeah. Today, it's been such a lovely day, and I sure hope that things is gonna stay that way. But if things start to change and go the other way, it's okay, 'cause the K is right here with me.
Don't even trip, nigga. Ain't no problems, homeboy. I'm just browsing your way. Left the dope spot, been counting thousands all day. And I'm high as a kite, master kush so bomb. That's why I move low key and I push so calm. I'm just sliding through here, that's my everyday slang. And for sure I got that pistol, that's an everyday thing. And if you really think about it, y'all in my hood, so y'all the ones out of bounds, but it's all good though. I got a few paper cuts, and I want me some soul food, I'm cool. But you fools killing the whole mood. 3 deep and eyeballing, homie, that's so rude. Shit, fuck that, I ain't feeling that old dude. I pull the shirt up and let that Desert Eagle hang. Where y'all from, Lo?
Oh no, we don't bang.
We'll pull them pants up and take them mean mugs off. 'Cause I'm off and I let them 17 slugs.
Today, it's been such a lovely day, and I sure hope that things is gonna stay that way. But if things start to change and go the other way, it's okay.
Think a nigga mad cause he lacking a smile. I'm just a Loc and I was born with immaculate style. I'm from the east side, homie, I'm just hitting the show cause it's a Sunday. Ain't nobody getting at y'all. Need to get you a tune-up and perhaps new pipes, cause you been sounding kinda bad for the last few lights. And I couldn't hear him too good up over them Kenwoods. So I nodded my head to him and threw up in hood. My tent too dark, couldn't see what he threw up. And didn't understand why his face was all screwed up. Just trying to holler at these bitches, get these chrome wheels washed. Fuck something, but you can get your dome peeled off. I ain't never been the type that'll argue in traffic. You can argue, but I'ma catch some target in practice. And I promise I'm precise when that pistol pops. With no problem, that show shot to twist your tie.
Today has been such a lovely day.
Lovely day.
Today has been such a lovely
nigga gotta do what a nigga gotta do. Cause these old hook ass niggas do what they gotta do. You feel me? But in the end, as long as nigga make it back to the tilt and get to blow some bomb, get some good head, it's still a lovely day. Spider Loc. G-Lew.
I used to be a purse snatcher, I can't lie, I wanna get rich, I just bought my first scratcher. I fall asleep trying to listen to the church pastor. I just hope I wake up before the first rap. Carrots in the ears and one in the ring. I shine like the sun, I'm a son of the king. I'm just trying to keep it real in these verses. Give thanks for my blessings and deal with these curses. I must admit that I love these hoes, but can't fuck with no bitch with no ugly toes. I was born to be all I can be. Fuck the army, I'm trying to see all I can see. Can't treat my baby mama like she ain't gave birth to my blood, and I learned that I can't save her. I'm a rebel, I'm supposed to rebel. Living in this world is getting closer to hell. My life is the puzzle I'm trying to put together. Rain or sunshine, no matter the weather. Joy or pain, faith the same. Steady follow the path and plan God made. My life is the puzzle I'm trying to put together. Rain or sunshine, no matter the weather. Joy or pain, faith the same. Steady follow the path and plan God made. Now as a youth, I smoke big joints and never paid attention to a bitch point on everything. I don't think I'ma know it all, but I can break down things I don't know it all. Most of y'all wanna see this young man fail. They can't stand the fact I'm getting fan mail. Stayed in the bushes with a ski mask waiting. The devil made me do it. You can ask Satan. I really think I could've turned out worse, riding in a hearse through my burnt out turf. But God gave me style and grace, chastised me, gotta keep his child in place. He died on the cross, he know I ain't worth it. How could I be lost? He know I ain't perfect. I just hope on the yards I'm felt, trying to live life with these cards I'm dealt. My life is the puzzle I'm trying to put together. Rain or sunshine, no matter the weather. Joy or pain, faith the same. Steady follow the path and plan God made. My life is the puzzle I'm trying to put together. Rain or sunshine, no matter the weather. Joy or pain, faith the same. Steady follow the path and plan God made. I ain't trying to bang no more, I seen what that do. I love the hood though, y'all seen the tattoo. Violence ain't a problem when you grow up squabbing. New time behind bars and so much robbing. But I'm cool, I eat chicken and waffles. And every now and then I like to listen to gospel. Jonah ran, the fish swallowed the man. So I'm doing what I can, trying to follow the plan. I can't stand in the suit behind the pulpit, but I can spit the truth to your mind, it's the bullshit. There wasn't many options for this black child. Born in Compton, followed by this black cloud. I just moved through the years so numb. I try to cry, but the tears don't come. I want platinum. Never is gold, my gold is cold. My mama think I sold my soul. My life is the puzzle I'm trying to put together. Rain or sunshine, no matter the weather. Joy or pain, faith the same. Steady follow the path and plan God made. My life is the puzzle I'm trying to put together. Rain or sunshine, no matter the weather. Joy or pain, faith the same. Steady follow the path and plan God made.
Hey, Westside Wednesdays. Hey, once again, we want to thank my special guest, Spider Loc, for checking in with us from the Evil East Side on Westside Wednesdays. If anything you missed tonight, you go back and check it in the archive, the G-Lew show. It's like the 403rd episode. We're supposed to have a special 400th episode. I'm going to bring that back shortly and represent for the 400th episode, man. It's a great and beautiful thing to have 400-plus episodes here. You've been rocking with me for 5 years, and I appreciate all the love and everybody who's rocking with me. Great things to come. We're going to even take it on a different format soon. Hopefully we'll be in touch with Dash Radio, and you're going to see me live from L.A., baby, soon, man. So thank you, everybody who's been rocking with me for 5 years. We're going to have 5 more years. Beautiful thing. Shout out to Spider Loc once again. Shout out to my homeboy Darian Packer, my homeboy Big D. I'm going to see you in a minute. Shout out to the Cali Picnic. It's going down 4/21/2018.
That's 420 weekend, the Cali Picnic. OG Music will be live in the building. Shout out to my homegirl, Candace McKinney, a.k.a. BBC, for all her love and support, always holding me down to the motherfucking fullest, and we appreciate you, girl. Believe that. Shout out to Tweed Cadillac, everybody else. Once again, my homeboy, Spider Loc. It's been a great show. We're going to end it like this, showing love and support to the homeboy Nipsey Hussle. Victory Lap in stores now. Go get that. Album of the year, man. Salute to Nip Hussle. Westside Wednesdays. We out. Peace.
Mogul and they know that. Logo on my flow mat. Courtside Chamberlain throwback match my Rolex. Everywhere I go flex. Valet park on some low shit. Whole lot of smoke in that Rory, that thing post. Burning rubber. Wearing cameras, they was undercovers. Under pressure, made statements turned on their brothers. Never judge you, but the streets will never love you. I wonder what it comes to in your brain for you to run to. Once the haters, handcuff us and Mason. Call us dumb niggas cause our culture is contagious. Third generation South Central gangbangers that live long enough to see it change. Think it's time we make arrangements. Finally wiggle out that maze. Find me out in different places. When the spoke by the door, this the infiltration. Double back dress and blue laces. Ross, cause he's teaching wealth. Dropped out of school, I'ma teach myself. Made my first meal on my own, I don't need your help. All black, Tom Ford, special wave. City council meeting, they got hustle speaking. $1 billion project about to crack the cement. So one of our investments has become strategic. Summer row 18, man, such a season. About to make my partners look like fucking genius. We was in the Regal, it was me and Steven. We done took a dream and turned it to a zenith. Anything I wanted, everything I needed. Gotta pace yourself, it's all about your baby. You can have it all, it's all about your race. I done took my name and carved it in the cement. On that shootout at the beach, 20 deep. You tried to squeeze, your gun jammed, and they release. Blood on your teeth. How many stains? I see 3. The bitch started to panic, so I made her switch seats. Driving there, police chopper here flying there. Really not too spooked, calmly ask me, am I dying now? All I know is keep you calm and collected. Cracking jokes like, nigga, now you gon' be finally respected. See your blood leaking. Got my foot on his gas. Toss the 40, we pull up to Daniel Free and see crash. You know the alibi. They started shooting, we was standing by. Ain't see nothing but the flares from the Talus fly. I wasn't there, I was passing by. Matter of fact, don't say shit, I'm just gonna drop you in the back and slide. That's your weed, all the cash is mine. I take them both to the spot, plus your phone till you back online.
Ho, 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 ho. What can I get you?
Hey, Santa! A pony and an iPhone for my mom. She really wants one.
That's a lot.
Look, at Metro, they'll give you an iPhone 6S just for switching.
Jolly jingle bells. I should switch to Metro.
It's smart. You should.
Get this unbelievable deal under your tree. Switch and get an iPhone 6S on us. Hurry, because deals this good don't last long. Metro by T-Mobile. Plus sales tax and activation fee. Not valid for current T-Mobile network numbers or numbers active on Metro in past 90 days. See store for details and terms and conditions.
Hi, it's Jamie, Progressive's #1, #2 employee. Leave a message at the... Hey, Jamie, it's me, Jamie. This is your daily pep talk. I know it's been rough going ever since people found out about your a cappella group, Mad Harmony, but you will bounce back. I mean, you're the guy always helping people find coverage options with the Name Your Price tool. It should be you giving me the pep talk. Now get out there, hit that high note, and take Mad Harmony all the way to nationals this year! Sorry, it's pitchy.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.